Hello everyone, this is Kalpana from Invent Modern Technology Solutions. Me and my team member are going to explain secure agent and IDMC architecture. Today agenda is that overview of secure agent and IDMC architecture. In that we have some content like what are the different connectors available in the secure agent, what are the different services are available in the secure agent, and what is IDMC MDM architecture. So we learn one by one about that. So what are connectors in secure agent? In Informatica MDM Cloud SaaS, the secure agent, which facilitates secure communication, utilizes connectors to access and integrate data from one previous cloud and on-premises application, databases, and files. We can easily say that secure agents makes a connection between the on-premises application, databases, and files with the MDM Cloud SaaS. Next one is purpose of the connectors. Like connectors enable the secure agent to interact with the different data sources and target, allowing for data integration and processing. We can say that it will interact with the different data sources, which we have a targets as well, data integration and some processing. There are two kinds of processing like ingress and egress of data, which is reduce the computer requirement of the secure agent and improving performance. So there are two kind of word we introduce here, like ingress and egress process. For ingress, where data is coming from the external sources within the MDM system. For egress, we can transfer our data to the external sources within the MDM system. There are some specific kind of connectors in secure agent. We have a three kind of connectors here. Like first one is Business 360 FEP connector. Second one is Business 360, and last one is Business 360 events. So now we introduce about the Business 360 FEP connector, which stand for flat endpoint. It means it connect to secure, read the data from or write data to the MDM SaaS data store. Yeah, we can say that in the FEP connector, we perform the ingress process. In other words, we can say that the 360 FEP connector is the integration tool for connecting external system to enrich or synchronize the data within the MDM. So in here, ingress process will happen, like data is coming from the external source to the within the MDM system, and it will synchronize the data within the MDM. So next one is Business 360 connector. What is this? It is uses for egressing data, as I earlier told you that, like egressing process is that process where we transfer our data to the external source within the MDM system. In this, Business 360 connect the connectors to the Business 360 data to store from the cloud data integration. We can integrate data from the cloud sources and securely read data from or write data to the 360 data store. We just integrate the data to the sources and store the data on the 360. Now, next one is Business events. It is used to publish the event from MDM SaaS to target the cloud data integration support, such as Apache Kafka, Amazon S3, and FatFlies. We can publish the events from the MDM SaaS to target, like we have a three kind of options here, which is Apache Kafka and Amazon S3, which is the database, and some FatFlies as well. We can integrate with any different files and databases as well. Now there are some key differences between that connectors, three connectors we have. On the basis of role, scope, and integration, we can differentiate between them. So 360 is the user interface for managing and viewing the master data. But while we FEP connector 2 are integrating external system with some business 360 for data synchronization and enrichment. We can easily say that 360 is used for the managing the data and view the data. And FAP connector is used to synchronize the data within the sources and enrich the data within the sources. Here are some scope, like 360 focus on the user experience for data integration, whereas FAP connector focus on the system-to-system communication and data exchange. 360 will focuses on the user's data only, but the FAP connector focuses on the system to system and it is widely ranged with the communication for data exchange. So about the integration, like 360 FAP connector is especially used for the connect 360 with the external system, which is crucial for data synchronization and ensuring the master data, which is up to date and external sources. In that, we can say that we put the data which is up to date on the according to system needs, and with the external systems, we can synchronize data for the FAP connectors. We can at the end we can say that Business 360 is the primary interface for managing master data, and the FAP connector is the integration tool for connecting external systems to the enriched and synchronized data. These kind of like synchronizing data, energy data are performed activities in the three connectors. So now I would like to call Viren sir, who will explain the services which is available in the secure agent.
Okay, thanks, Kalpana. It's in continuation of the previous slides. So I'm going to explain the upcoming next two slides. So here the topic is what are the different services are available in a secure agent. So basically the secure agent services are the pluggable microservices. When we say microservices, it's a small unit of code which can be performed individually, meaning it will not be dependent on others. And these are like small, portable, and pluggable, means you can use it anywhere without disrupting the other part of the application. So that is what microservices stand for. So basically, means in the security agent, it uses the microservices and then usage then later on secure agent usage for the data, which secure agent usage for the data processing. For example, the secure agent uses the data integration server to run data integration jobs and process servers to run application integration and processes or prestation jobs. So basically means data integration, you use the data integration server to run the data integration jobs, whereas the process server, it is used application integration to run that job. So each secure agent services runs independently of the other services that run on the agent. So means like whatever services used under the secure agent, it runs independently, meaning it is not dependent on other services. So meaning if one service is down, it will not be like halting our work. The other services will be working. Only you are disrupted for that particular work only, means whatever is down. So means this gives us means like this gives us a very good like seamless uh, availability and accessibility of the data without disrupting the other part of the application. The independent then next move on, the independent services architecture provides the following benefits. So means like we have the following benefits on the secure agent. The secure agent does not restart when you add a connector or package. Meaning when we are adding some new connectors or configuring some new connector on the secure agent, it never goes down or it gets restarted. So means like whatever we have everything in a place, and whatever we are adding up, that also will be added in that secure agent. So services are not affected when other services are restarted. So suppose if I want to restart integration service, it will never affect the application service, right? Because these are the independents. They are individually used and it is written in the microservice, right? So they are the API based call, so it will be totally independent. So if one goes down, it doesn't mean that other will be also down. So means like it is a kind of a high availability we get. So system will be up and running. Means like the applications will be up and running always using this secure agent. So for example, so process orchestration job continue to run when the data integration server restarts. So means like if one part gets restarted, other party is still running. It is not disrupted. And the downtime during upgrade is minimized. Meaning means when we are performing any upgrade, the downtime is minimized. So to minimize the downgrade time, it means that the old agent remains available and continues to run the data integration jobs during the upgrade. So meaning whenever the upgrade is happening, the old code is still running and it will the new code is being upgraded in the background. So it will never disrupt the services during the upgrade. We'll move on to the next slide. Okay, so we have list down some of the secure agent services. Basically, we have means lot of services available. We only took a few because it's like just for our understanding. But there are like bunch of multiple services available because this is the MDM is like solution for all the platform, right? Means all the platform, gateway cloud, means like on-premises private cloud, or means maybe it is data lakes and all those things. So means we need different services to connect with them and perform the operation specific to that particular type. So so based on the need, we can add those connectors in the application, right? In the secure agent. So I have listed here a few only. So before that, the services that run on the secure agent vary based on your licenses and the Informatica Intelligent Cloud services. And also one more thing we need to note down here. You might not be seeing all the services available within the MDM because it will be given you based on your licenses. So means if you want to use some other services, whatever you are not given a license, you might need to subscribe again to get them and use it. So here we can see that API, you can see that the API migration service, the main purpose of this is to manage application integration process that run on the secure agent. And it is used by the application integration and API managers. Other listed service is common integration components. It runs the shell scripts or batch commands in the command task steps of the task flow, and this is integrated. This is used by the data integration services. So we have a database ingestion services that runs application ingestion and database ingestion jobs in the mass ingestion services. When we say mass, means it's like huge data being processed, right? So in that case, we use the database ingestion services to process the huge data to perform the mass ingestion process, and it is used by the mass ingestion service. I have also listed one more, the Elasticsearch. Elasticsearch is nothing but it is a kind of in-memory search features provided by. This is also one kind of database which will be providing you the in-memory search option. So everything will be loaded into the memory, and from there, based on that access is provided. It provide us the searching, so that the searching is very fast. So MDM is using this service in the data integration. So I think that's all for me. I'll call Sachin to go through the next slide.
Yes, sir. Thank you for calling me. So IDMC MDM architecture. So it means we are understanding the architecture of IDMC Intelligent Data Management Cloud platform. So architecture represent a building block, like how it is making that IDMC. So IDMC architecture integrate data integration, data quality, master data management capabilities, providing a cloud-based solution for managing and unifying data across an organization. It means that IDMC offers a multiple feature like the data integration. We can integrate our data. We can simply extract our data from the different sources, and we can call that data in our MDM Cloud app. And we can do the data quality, like we can check our data, and we can have the MDM capabilities, like we can make our data master data, and we have also the some of our cloud-based solution, like we can analyze our data, we can manage our data, and we can unify our data, like we can get a single view of our data in our organization. So I listed some of feature like data governance, data catalog, data privacy management, and data quality and the clear. So data governance, it means like governance refer to the rules and regulations. So it means establishing framework, policies, procedure to ensure data reliability, consistency, and the truthworthiness, enabling trusting analytics. It means like we are applying some policies, procedure to get a reliable data, consistent data, accurate data. And we can also enable some analytics on that truth data. And the another one, that is the data catalog. So in data catalog, like this is the tool in that we are organize our data according to our find and understand and manage our data. So in data catalog, we are combining our data governance, cataloging, data quality capabilities into a single tool that help in our finding, understand, and govern our data. Okay. And the another one, that is the data privacy management. So in this, we are simply manage our data. So as the management referred this, so help organization discover, classify, analyze, protect, and monitor personal and sensitive data. So in this, we also do the discover our data. We can classify our data according to our some conditions, and we can analyze our data according to our requirements. We can protect our data because and there is a huge security offers MDM, and we can also monitor our data, and we can also save our data, that is the sensitive data, and we can also leveraging AI. Leveraging means we are utilizing AI for actionable insight. Like we wants to do some actionable decision. We wants to get some action like analytic data. So we can do that by the AI, and we can also automate protection across the various data environment. The another one, that is the data quality. So overall utility of a data set and its ability to easily processed and analyzed, ensuring that it's accurate, complete, and consistent. Like data quality, as it difference, the data must be qualitative. So in this, we are process our data, that is, we are processing our data and analyzing data, that data should be correct, accurate, complete, and didn't have any redundancy. And we can use that data according to our needs. And ultimately, we are impacting that AI ML result and business decision, because in that time we are using we are using AI for the some uh, enhanced data. So for this, we are we are getting the data quality data that is we can apply in the AI because AI needs the correct data. That's why. And the last one that is the clear. So clear is representing a AI that is a generative AI tool and AI engine that leverage unified metadata intelligence to automate data management. Like this is an AI powered tool that automates our data management. We can use that metadata to intelligent to improve our data discovery. We can integrate through this AI, that integration, that governance. So we can also do the governance. Okay. So at that time, the generative AI tool that is the clear plays a most important role in our MDM. Now, can we move to the next slide, Kalpana? Yeah. So MDM architecture. So as we can see in the picture, there is a multiple tools and feature that is offered by the Intelligent Data Management Cloud. So we can integrate different data sources, like we can get data from the social media, IoT, Internet of Things, databases, CRM, customer relation management, and ERP, and the third-party data. And we can also get the data from the application server, mainframe, and some other application. So we can integrate that data. Okay. So the first we are getting our data from the different data sources. Then we are processing that data ingestion. So data ingestion is just like we are extracting our data. We can integrate our data. And the another one that is the data quality. After this, we are doing our data quality. And when we are doing the data quality, it will be doing some stream processing, and we are passing that data into the elastic compute. So we are storing that data, and we can also get the data from the API and the application integration. So we can also integrate at different applications. So we can also get the data, and we can also integrate that application into our MDM. So it is all the data comes in the cloud data lake, and where we store our data. And after that, it will we are doing some processing, like we are preparing our data, we are integrating our data, and we are passing that data into the master data management. In master data management, we are doing such thing like we are loading our data, we are merging our data, we are merging our data. Okay. And after that, we are doing some data warehouse. So we are doing our cloud data warehouse, and we can analyze our data through the AI. So we can use the data science. And after that, we are getting our data into the data provisioning. Like data provisioning means we are how we access our data. Okay. And data marketplace. So it means we are getting data from that. So it representing, like we can say, data provisioning or data marketplace. Both are the same things. And and the purpose of that things, like we are just accessing our data from these tools. And after doing all the things, after the data, we are understanding the data flow, how we data comes and how will data it passes through the different process, and how we manage our data. So it will just passing to the some data analytics tool. Like we can do the real-time analytics, we can do the enterprise analytics, we can do also the self-service analytics through this tool, and we can also report that data quality report. And all the data, where the data all the data goes to, so it will go to the data consumers, like business user, data analyst, line of business users, and the data engineer and data scientist. So they are the business persons. So they are doing some they are making our decision from that data. So they should get that data, master data, that plays a very important role in our decision, in our marketing, and in that MDM data will offer a multi-domain feature. So we can do anything from that data. Okay. So I think I concluded all the things for the MDM architecture. Can we move to the next slide? Okay. Yeah, thank you. So that's all for our side.
Thank you, Sachin and Dhiren sir, for the explanation.